this morning. John McDonnell writes on a different topic. Yesterday we mentioned about this free trade agreement with Great Britain, and that Trade Minister Dan Tehan was looking to get this in place. We talked about that a few weeks ago. Also, well, we're told now that British sources, including the BBC, that Boris Johnson's cabinet is split over the deal, and hence the delay. The National Farmers Union is claiming that UK beef and sheep farmers will be wiped out by the deal, writes John. British farmers have just twigged to the fact that beef farmers with herds of 40 cows will not be able to compete with Gina Rinehart, who has 40,000 cattle in a feedlot waiting for export at any time. They're calling for quotas on imports of Australian beef and sheep meat, which of course wouldn't meet the conditions of the free trade agreement. On the other hand, the UK government is keen to do trade deals in a post-Brexit world and has now indicated that farmers may have to prepare for the lowering of tariffs on agricultural imports. UK farmers have been hit with a double whammy here. When Britain withdrew from the European Union, they lost the subvention payments with the European Commission pays to small European farmers to enable them to survive. At the same time, they are being subjected to competition from more efficient foreign producers, including the Australian farmers. Not that we should feel sorry for them. These are not poor farmers struggling to survive on their land. Many of them are investment bankers who are in for the tax breaks. Others are tenant farmers who work for large agribusinesses, such as the Duchy of Cornwall, which is owned by Prince Charles and his two sons. According to the BBC, the UK Department of Trade is more interested in the bigger picture than it is in the future of farmers. It told BBC a deal would be an important stepping stone to joining the Trans-Pacific Partnership, a sprawling trade group that includes New Zealand, Chile, Japan, Vietnam and Australia. A deal should allow UK farmers even greater access to growing consumer markets in Asia. And according to the NFU President Minette Batters, and she's of course in the UK, we know that if we're to open up the opportunities of new markets overseas for UK farmers, we'll have to offer greater access to our own markets. So in turn, if you see where this is heading, Australia may actually get better access and be able to be better competing within Britain, but Britain's and its farmers will be able to open up better deals for them to export, and I think that's the key issue that the UK farming group is looking at. For its part, the national farmers in Australia have said that they have warmly been welcomed previously by President Minette Batters on the circumstances surrounding access for our farms, says Fiona Simpson. The NFF continues to support Trade Minister Dan Tehan and the Australian government in their collaborative and productive negotiations. They don't mention anything in their statement about the split within the UK, of course, and how the delay has been wrought. But there is also nothing in the NFF from Australia's point of view in their statement about accusations that were being made in the Guardian article yesterday by UK farmers that Australia had an animal health crisis in terms of how we treated our animals, which I think would be something that should be corrected, for the record at least. Maybe they're trying to get the trade deal in place and seeing that as part and parcel of the argy-bargy from UK farmers. Whichever way it goes, it's going to be an interesting one to see how this unfolds and whether or not we can, in fact, get a free trade agreement with the UK. It's been a long time that Dan Tehan's been working on this.